Hello, class 11 students. Hope all are doing great. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying the max videos, and I can see many of you are doing the assignments, assessment, everything on time. Keep it up, students. Today's class is graphical solution of the quadratic equations. So, this is a topic we are going to discuss about today. Graphical solution of a quadratic equation. So what is the standard form of a quadratic equation? It is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. And I also said in my previous video, right? Quadratic equation is nothing but an equation in which the highest power of the variable is 2. Okay, here a is coefficient of x square, b is coefficient of x, c is the constant term. If you still have any doubts, students, refer to my previous videos on quadratic equations. Okay, graphical solution of a quadratic equation. So in this video we'll be discussing how we are going to solve the given quadratic equation graphically. Okay, so two important graphs you have to remember. All right, it's a parabola which is concave upward, and in the second type you can see a parabola which is concave downward. In your lower classes you would have studied about the parabolas, right? Yeah, concave upward, concave downward, parabolas. There are 4 types of parabolas. Okay, so anyways, I'll discuss about the parabolas in class 12, okay, which is very important topic for you in today's class. All right, if the value of a is greater than 0, which means if the coefficient of x, okay, x square, okay, we know a is nothing but coefficient of x square. If the value of a is positive, the graph you are going to get is concave upward. Okay, similarly, if the coefficient of x square a is less than 0, if you're going to get a negative value, then you will get the graph like this. It's concave downwards. Okay, friends, these are the important things you have to remember. When we solve the problem, you will have a clear idea how you're going to get the graph. Okay, you can have a look and you can copy it in your max classwork as I take the class. Okay, next you have to remember few important steps to solve the quadratic equation graphically. Okay, the first step is you have to solve the quadratic equation. How we are going to solve the quadratic equation? Using the formula method. Okay, there are 2 methods. I discussed about formula method. It's very simple, so you can follow that. Yeah. Second, you have to make a table of corresponding values for x and the given function. Third step, you're going to plot the points in x and y axis. You're going to plot all these points in a graph. Okay. Finally, you have to draw a smooth curve joining the plotted points. These are the steps you're going to follow to construct or to draw the graph. You can have a look. Okay, quickly first solve the quadratic equation. Then you're going to make a tabular column. Third, you're going to plot the point in x-axis and the y-axis. Fourth, you're going to draw a smooth curve. You're just going to just draw a smooth curve joining all these points. Okay, students, next, here we go. We are going to solve a problem based on the given quadratic equation. The question is, graph the expression x square plus x minus 6. This is a given question. So in order to make a graph, the first step, you have to solve the quadratic equation. Okay, now what we will do, we'll take this equation, we'll equate that to y. Step number 1, y is equal to x square plus x minus 6. We will solve this using the formula method. So I'll take this as equation 1. Okay students, I'll take this as equation 1. Okay, I have written the equation x square plus x minus 6 is equal to 0. The formula, I hope everyone remember. What is the formula? X is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac, the whole term divided by 2a. What is a actually? Coefficient of x square, b is coefficient of x, and c is your constant term. So in this given equation, what is a? Coefficient of x square. So here it is 1x square. Okay students, x square is here the coefficient of x square is 1. A is 1. Coefficient of x is also 1. This you can write it as 1x. Okay, so b, the value of b is also 1. What is the constant term here? C minus 6. So I have written it here. It's going to be very simple. I'm just going to substitute in the formula to get the answer. Okay, so x is equal to minus b. What is b? 1 plus or minus square root of b square. What is b square? 1 square minus 4 into a. What is a? 1. And what is c? Negative 6. The whole term divided by 2 times, what is your a? 1. Okay, I have just substituted in the formula. Okay students, I hope you're all following with me and taking note along with me. Minus 1 plus or minus square root of, I'm just simplifying, what is 1 square? 1. Excellent. Minus, put it in a bracket. Okay, 4 ones are 4. 4 into negative 6, negative 24. Don't make any silly mistakes. Okay, the whole term divided by 2. Yeah, which is equal to negative 1 plus or minus square root of, your negative and negative will become positive. So it is 1 plus 24 divided by 2. Corrections? Further, we are going to simplify. I hope by now you have got the answer. X is equal to minus 1 plus or minus square root of, so what we had, 1 plus 24, which is nothing but 25 divided by 2. Yeah, which is equal to minus 1 plus or minus root 25 is a perfect square, 5 divided by 2. So you have two roots. X1 is equal to minus 1 plus 5 by 2 and x2 is minus 1 minus 5 by 2. Minus 1 minus 5 by 2. So minus 1 plus 5 will give you 4 by 2, which is 2. This is your x1. Your negative you can add up, the sign will not change. Your x2 value is equal to negative 3. Okay, so we got two roots. X1 is 2 and x2 is negative 3. You can just have a look how we have solved it. Okay, if you still have doubt, you can refer to my previous videos. Okay, you should not get puzzled in solving the quadratic equations. Okay, the first step is over. The first step is over. We solve the quadratic equation. Yeah. Second, what we have to do, we have to make a table. Okay, I have the x value and the y value. We have to make a table. For that, I'll be taking the first equation. So we have y is equal to, the quadratic equation is x square plus x minus 6. Corrections. So we have the two roots. Okay, we have x1 is 2 and x2 is negative 3. So we can plot the points from minus 3 to positive 3. Okay, minus 3. All right. So what you are going to do is we'll take this as equation 1. So put x is equal to minus 3 in equation 1. I'm going to put y is equal to minus 3 in this equation. Okay, you can select any values since x1 is equal to 2 and x2 is equal to negative 3. It's better to plot the point between 2 and negative 3. 2 and negative 3. Alright, you can take any points between 2 and negative 3. Okay, students. Now I'm going to put the first step. I'm going to put x is equal to negative 3 in this equation 1. So y is equal to, if I'm going to put negative 3 in place of x, minus 3 the whole square plus minus 3 minus 6. Y is equal to minus 3 the whole square will give you positive 9. Then minus 3 minus 6. Okay. 9 minus 3. So here you can use your calculator. Okay. Minus 3 minus 6 will give you minus 9. 9 minus 9, which is equal to 0. So when x is negative 3, your y is 0. So I can write it here. When x is negative 3, your value y is 0. Okay. Similarly, I can take minus 2. I'm going to put minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, students. Next, what I'm going to do? What point I'm going to substitute? What value? Minus 2. I'm going to put x is minus 2 in this equation 1 to get the y value. Okay. So how I'm going to do it? Put x is equal to negative 2 in equation 1. Okay. This is your equation 1. Y is equal to minus 2 the whole square plus minus 2, because x is negative 2 minus 6, which is equal to minus 2 the whole square is nothing but positive 4 minus 2 minus 6. So minus 2 minus 6, here you can add up minus 10. Sorry, minus 2 minus 6 is minus 8. Minus 8 plus 4 will give you negative 4. When x is equal to negative 2, your y value is negative 4. Okay, I'm filling up now here. When x is negative 2, what is the y value we got? Negative 4. Okay, similarly, I'm going to find for other values too. Okay, I'll solve one or two values remaining. You can do it. Okay, students. Next, we'll find when x is equal to negative 1. What is the given equation actually? X square plus x minus 6. So y is equal to, I'm going to put x is equal to negative 1. Negative 1 here, negative 1 the whole square. So in place of x, I'm going to put minus 1 minus 6, which is minus 1 the whole square will be positive 1 minus 1 minus 6. Okay, 1 minus 1 will become 0. So it is negative 6. So when x is negative 1, what is the y value we got? Negative 6. Correct. Then when x is 0, okay, x is 0, shall I substitute directly? Y is equal to what I'm going to put in place of x? 0 square plus 0 minus 6. What is the value of y? 0 square is 0 plus 0, 0. So you have negative 6. So when x is 0, what is the value of y we got? Negative 6. I'm just going to substitute here negative 6. Okay students, are you all following? Similarly, you have to get the other values. Now what I'm going to put? I'm going to put 1 in this equation to get the value of y. Very good students, I hope you're understanding. Great. Okay, I'll just do this value. When x is equal to 1, I'm going to substitute in this equation. X square is 1 square. 1 square plus 1 plus 1 will give you y is equal to negative. Okay, I'm just substituting here. It's negative 4. Similarly, put x is 2 in this equation. You will get when x is 2, the value of y will be 0. And then when x is 3, the value of y will be is equal to 6. Value of y will be 6. The value of y will be 6. 6. Are you all following students? And for 4, okay, I'll just substitute for 4. So when x is equal to 4, y is equal to, I'm just substituting 4 square plus 4 minus 6. 4 square will give you 16 plus 4 minus 6. So 16 plus 4 is 20. 20 minus 6 will give you 14. Okay. So when x is 4, the value of y is 14. So I'll just return it here. Second step is over. We have made the tabular column. Hi students, in this video we'll see how we are going to plot the graph. Okay. If you have a graph paper, you can use it. I have drawn it in a white paper. Okay, that should be okay. If you have graph sheet, you can very well use it. Okay, I have divided this white paper into 4 sections. Okay, in your lower classes you will have studied about plotting the points. Yeah, so the horizontal is the x-axis, vertical will be the y-axis. Here you have the positive values of 1 2 3 4 5 6 8 9. Okay, I have made it. Here you have the negative x-axis, -1, -2, -3 goes on, and here vertical axis will be your y-axis. Here you can take the values as 1 2 3 4 positive values, and down here it's negative y values, -1, -2, -3. So each unit I have kept it as 1 unit each, 1 centimeter. Okay, so now how we are going to plot the points, we'll see. This is the table, right? We already made the table. We are just going to plot the point using the tabular column. When x is -3, y is 0. So this is the x-axis, right? When x is -3, what is y? Y is 0. So I'm plotting the point here, the first point here. Okay students, and then when x is -2, y is -4. When x is -2, y is -4. So down here I'm plotting. putting the point here. Okay, and when x is negative 1, y is negative 6. When x is negative 1, y is negative 6 down here. Okay, understood, students? Then when x is 0, what about y? Y is negative 6. When x is 0, so this is 0, y is also negative 6. So the point will be here. Understood? And then when x is 1, y is negative 4. So when x is 1, y is negative 4. So plotting it here. When x is 2, y is 0. When x is 2, y is 0 here. Okay. When x is 3, what about y? Y is 6. When x is 3, this is x. When x is 3, y value is 6. So you can plot it somewhere here. Okay, students. And when x is 4, again it goes up. I don't have enough space here, so it's fine. Okay, we are plotted till 3. When x is 3, y is 6. Okay, but you can also make 4. Okay, that should be okay. Now I am going to draw a smooth curve. Okay, we have the steps. The last step is we have to join all the points forming a smooth curve. I'm very poor in drawing. Okay, have a look, students. Okay, it's a concave upward. The graph is a concave upward. Okay, now if you see the problem, okay, if you see the problem, we know when the curve will be concave upward. We got the first graph like this. Yeah, when it is concave upward, when a is greater than 0. Am I right, friends? The question we had to solve is this, right? X square plus x minus 6. Okay, and what is a actually? 1. It's 1, positive 1. It is greater than 0. So definitely you should get the graph. You should get a parabola which is concave upward. Yeah, and we have got it. Understood? Yeah, this is the procedure to solve the given quadratic equation graphically. Okay, first what we did, we solved the given equation using the formula method. Am I right? And we obtained the two roots. Right, students? What are the two roots we got? x1 is 2 and x2 is negative 3. Correct? And then what we did, we are supposed to make a tabular column. Yeah, we have to make a tabular column. This is the given equation, and since the root lies between 2 and negative 3, we have taken from minus 3 to 4. Okay, and when x is negative 3, we have to substitute in this equation to get the value of y, and we found the value of y by substituting each x values in this equation. Got it? And we made a tabular column like this, right? Corrections. And finally, using the tabular column, we made the graph. Using the points, we made a graph, and we got the graph is a parabola which is concave upward. Yeah, hope you understood the video. And the homework for you is, what you have to do is, you have to take page number 511, all right, and exercise 5D. The question is, draw the graph of each of the quadratic function. You have problem number 1, 2, 3. Okay, solve that problem. And fourth problem, you can do subdivision 1, subdivision 2, subdivision 3, and subdivision 4. So totally you have 8 problems to complete. Okay, complete this, click a photograph, okay, and then you can submit your assignment under assignment on graphical representation of quadratic equations. Okay, and submit it before the due date. Okay, students, have a good day. Thanks for watching the video.